Hey, what's up guys? Matt here with Fix Anything Save Money. Today we're going to be showing you how to wind a spool for the trimming line on a Troy-Bilt TB22 string trimmer. I just picked up this massive spool, this 3-pound spool of 0.095 trimming line. You can see it's a lot. It's enough to last you a very, very long time. So we're going to be showing you how to load this spool up, and then we're going to be testing this trimmer line. This is made by a company called HIPA. I'll put a link in the description on where you could pick up this. This is for a gas-powered string trimmer. I'm also going to be doing a review on the thinner line that they use for electric. So usually for the gas, they use a thicker gauge. The 0.095 fits into this Troy-Bilt TB22 trimmer. So we're going to get right into showing you how to spool this the correct way so that it auto feeds out with this bump here. Like when you hit this bump against the ground, it's supposed to let out a little bit of line, and a lot of people screw this up, and the bump, when you bump it, it doesn't go out, or it kind of binds up in there. So I'm going to be showing you the correct way to do this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to remove this little bump. This little bump right here. And to do that, we're just going to rotate it counterclockwise, and then we're going to take it all the way out, and you can see we don't have any line in here right now, so you can see what the little bump looks like. And then we're going to take our feeder out, you can see what that looks like. So they recommend you use about 12 feet of line. I'm going to be showing you, they have dual line and single line. I'm going to be showing you how to load it up with a single line, so just one spool. We're going to cut out a 12-foot section. So I mean, you could measure out 12 feet, or you could just kind of estimate. You just don't want too much. Too little is okay. You just don't want to go over 12 feet. So we're just going to wind some out, and we're just going to snip it. And if you guys aren't familiar with the company HIPA, be sure to check them out. They make, trimmer line. They make small engine parts for string trimmers, for for chainsaws. They make chainsaw blades, and then they also make small engine parts for push mowers. So be sure to check them out. And like I said, I'll put a link in the description on where you could pick up this trimming line. Okay, so we have our 12-foot section, and all we're going to do is fold it so that it's perfectly in half. So you can see here, there's our two ends. And then we're just going to come out. And we're just going to come up to this little loop that it's going to create right here. And then we're just going to kind of pinch this loop like this. And then if you go and if you look inside of this spool, I don't know if you could see it on camera, but there's a little cutout right here. There's only one, so you can't really miss it when you're looking for it. There's a little cut in this middle spool, and we're going to put the loop through that cut and push it all the way down so that it locks like that. And then we're just going to wind it just like this. This is very important. You wind it the correct way. You're going to wind it like that. If you wind it the opposite way, it's not going to feed out. So we're just going to wind it. And you can see each line is feeding in to each little groove. So you want one line per groove, or one section of line per groove. And then you're just going to keep feeding it in. And then you're going to come up, and you can see here all these little holders. These are all labeled. This is for 0.080. This is 0.095. That's 0.095. That's 0.08. So we're using 0.095 line. So we're going to clip it in to the 0.095 slot here. And then we're just going to come around and we're going to clip it in to the other 0.95 slot so you can see what it looks like. Now if you're using 0.08, you would clip it onto these two. But like I said, the link I'm going to take you to, or the link you're going to go to, is going to take you to this 0.095. It's a thicker line. It's going to last you a lot longer. And then all we're going to do is, you can see the two holes here, one here, and if we rotate it, one here. We're just going to line it up, put it inside these holes like that. There's one. There's the other. And then we're just going to slowly feed it up. Sometimes this line might come out of these little clips, so just make sure you push it back into these clips here. And then you're just going to put your spring over your spool here. And then just kind of feed it up. And you'll know when it's in the correct way because it'll, there we go. You can see it's pushing up easily. Now all we're going to do is take our bump cap, install that back on. And just install that until it's hand tight. Okay, and then just check it out, make sure and then you can see what's going to happen when you run out of line or your line's getting low. You're going to hit it off the ground, bump it, and then that's going to release some line. You can see just like that. So it's releasing line correctly. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're just going to take a pair of scissors and then just kind of come down. There's a little edge right here where it's going to hit the guard, and we're just going to trim it just before that so that we don't start off with it hitting the guard. So we'll trim it right around here. And then if it is a little bit longer and it's hitting, it should come off on its own. Okay, so now we have that installed. I'm going to go out and actually use this. I'm going to go along a chain link fence to really test out this line. This line seems like it's a really high quality trimming line. So I'm going to go out, I'm going to weed whack around, like I said, the chain link fence that usually eats up line the worst. On my DeWalt electric, I go through a ton of line when I'm weed whacking around the my chain link fence. So I'm going to go out, do that, and then we'll come back in and I'll show you what the line looks like. Okay guys, so we're back. I just weed whacked around about 250 to 300 feet of chain link fence, and then I went ahead and just did the rest of the property, but I mainly focused on the chain link fence because, like I said, that's what eats up the most string. When I'm typically doing it with I have a DeWalt electric, and that goes through line like crazy. So you could see here, I didn't even bump this out once during that whole time. I was probably going for about 20 minutes straight, and I didn't even bump it out once. And you could see we only lost about 1.5 inches of line. So I mean, this line is extremely, extremely durable. I actually can't believe it. So yeah guys, I highly recommend this trimming line by HIPA. If you guys have any questions about how to load this spool, just make sure you reach out in the comments. I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. And here's the company that makes this trimming line. They're called HIPA. So be sure to check the link in the description on where you could pick up that huge spool that I have. This spool right here. Like I said, it's 3 pounds. They make a whole bunch of different sizes, but I'll put a link on where you can buy this one specifically. And yeah guys, just be sure to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to check out my other tool and DIY videos, and let me know if you have any questions. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.